Welcome to Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet, a podcast featuring real reviews written by people who just need the world to know what they think. Between you and me, I wanted to like this podcast, but I'd give it 0 stars if I could.
Welcome to Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet, the podcast where we read the worst reviews in the most dramatic fashion. I'm your sister host, Christine.
And I'm brother host, Zandy. Hello, everybody.
Juniper is giving Zandy a lot of affection.
Oh, there we
go.
go.
Just plopped right. Oh, the claws are out.
The biscuit making is happening.
Actually, Sarah, if you could do a close-up on these claws, they do get really scary and sharp. Oh my
They're moving so fast.
gosh, they are just so scary.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. Today, we are, in honor of this great blessed holiday, we are doing Easter egg hunts.
Amen to that. I was going to say, there's a running theme between all of these.
Sad.
And usually violence is
and inappropriate
present.
participation from wrong age groups.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, just kind of ruining it for the little ones.
But we'll see. We'll see what we have because I think we have some fun stuff, or at least I do.
My challenge for today was to find reviews in which somebody gave an unsolicited business pitch.
Nice. That's funny. I like that
Those
one.
are always good. And I have quite a variety of those.
I'm excited.
This is a review of Extravaganza. Get it? Extravaganza.
I do, yes.
Oh, good. It's an Easter egg hunt they do every year in San Mateo, California.
Okay. Yeah, I just feel like so many that I read were of parks or of churches or of
see.
Not specific.
You know how
events.
Yelp does events.
Yes.
It ended up being really delightful because these places would only have a few reviews, but then those were clearly that upsetting that they had to go find the Yelp page for Extravaganza 2017 or whatever.
True.
So this is a 2-star review from the Extravaganza of 2009. And
wow.
You remember it
That
well.
was a crazy year.
We all do.
For Easter egg hunts.
Sure was. Michelle said this, 2 stars. The egg hunt was a total disaster. They enforced wristbands to get into the egg hunt. But did anyone think to enforce not having grown adults rush the field to get all the eggs? Why does one child need 6 adults grabbing eggs for them? The organizers clearly said 1 egg per child was enough, as it was 1 prize per child. Why did parents feel the need to swarm the field like locusts to get the eggs? My 2-year-old did not get an egg, but there was a nice woman who brought her own eggs and threw one in front of him so he could pick it up.
Stupid 2-year-olds oh my God, an egg from out of nowhere.
It's pathetic, isn't it?
It is.
I was heartbroken to see the 3- and 4-year-olds crying because they did not get any eggs. End of review.
So one thing I think this reviewer hasn't heard of, it's something called survival of the fittest.
Darwinism.
And I think that these 2-year-olds are not fit enough to be involved in a hunt.
Yeah, leave them out there.
Yeah.
Fend for themselves.
We are pack animals. We need these adults to hunt for eggs for us.
Alexander, I would argue that from a liberal arts perspective, some of us aren't meant to hunt. Some of us are meant not to be killed or die over time because we're not good at hunting. But maybe we're meant to share stories. Maybe we're born storytellers. Maybe we're meant to nurture and nourish with food, with words.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
But the only way we can find out is just leave them out there.
Yeah, let them fend for themselves.
Fend for themselves.
I will say the picturing all these adults act like idiots and run out. And
to grab eggs. And then I have another one of this same one after, and it gives even more elaborate depictions of that. But yeah, it was a common theme that the adults were getting way too heated.
They didn't get enough egg hunts as children. So they're let me do this for my own child.
Let me prove it. My inner child.
See how good
my inner child who's super
inner
aggressive.
Child would have been.
He would have punched another 3-year-old.
Yeah, he would have beat up all the 2-year-olds
Oh,
and 3-year-olds.
look, he switched to my lap.
Yeah, cats move. And if you want to see them move, go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@beach2sandy.
Yeah, we are on YouTube now, full episodes, which is very exciting.
You can just look at Juniper the whole time and we wouldn't blame you.
Mm-mm.
This is a review of MGM Park. And as we've discussed, there's a theme that runs throughout these. And so some of these reviews, I'm have I read these before? Because I know we've read some And especially this one sounds familiar
Okay.
because it's titled Helicopter Drop Easter Egg Hunt.
We did do some of
And
those.
I want to say this one is one that I read because this review was written in 2016.
We did it at a live show.
Oh.
And we asked, we did some. Or
you know what? That sounds like a Salt Lake City thing.
yeah, at a live show. And I remember asking the audience, like, is this a thing in
this
Utah?
was in Biloxi. So this
Biloxi.
was we
What?
did not do a show in Biloxi. But it says chaos at Easter egg drop in MGM Park. There's a fucking news article.
Oh, no.
So I don't know if we read about this or a different helicopter egg drop.
What's Biloxi? What's near there?
Mississippi.
Oh, well, yeah. That's
Exactly, right?
But I remember thinking it was like...
there's a lighthouse. I do have the Mississippi license, an old Mississippi license plate with the lighthouse on it.
Oh, yeah.
In Biloxi.
I've seen that, I think.
I have a little collection. But yeah, I think you're right. It does sound familiar. That was
I have
at
the one, not with the lighthouse, but with a helicopter.
Yeah.
And it's dropping a bunch of eggs. Limited edition.
Oh, of course. Of course. Only the Fabergé?
Yeah.
So this is of MGM Park.
From a helicopter dropping Fabergé eggs. It's funny.
Oh, 2 stars. We took our 2 young kids to an Easter egg drop, and it sounded really cool.
That literally, so don't do that. It sounds terrible. It sounds like, oh, we're going to drop eggs from a helicopter. Why on earth would you? It just feels like it's bound to be a disaster.
Like, why not just hide them and
Like,
or put them out there already? Why, like the helicopter of it all?
The sound, the noise.
As someone who is so terrified of helicopters, just why?
Like the sensory, it's just not for me.
The risk factor, it's just not. There's no way it makes this experience good enough to warrant having the risks of a helicopter.
I don't want to be anywhere where I could be ending up interviewed for local news. You know,
No.
It's like, no. Okay, sorry. Go.
And
Okay.
speaking of which, this is the rest of the review of the one that did happen to be in the news.
Okay.
It sounded really cool, and had it been better organized, it would have been really cool, but it was a mess. Kids getting trampled, parents looking for their kids, and most kids that were not on the side of the field where the eggs were dropped got no eggs at all. I hope it will work out its kinks and be better next year. As far as normal events on the field, I've heard good things, but never went to any other event there myself. End of review. So this person's just like, yeah, that sucked for these kids on the other side of the field, but like, I was reading this helicopter thing and I'm like, it feels like they buried the lead in the title, if that makes any sense. Where it's like, they didn't even talk about the helicopter of it all, which I guess is so normal now that it's not worth talking about.
I guess
But
everyone
still
knows
bothers
about this.
me.
Do you guys know about this? Hey, YouTube, comment below, engagement, whatever.
Only on YouTube.
Can people tell me if that's like a thing, a normal thing? Because I feel like I asked in like a city and then I didn't trust the city.
Yeah.
Because I went, yeah, but that could just be you guys.
I mean, there are multiple across the country.
I guess.
Year,
so I could be like, that's what I'm saying. Like, let me know if you grew up with that because I really am confused. Okay. I have another review of the eggs extravaganza in San Mateo, California. This was from the 2007 year vintage.
That's a year after, no? Or is it?
No, it's
2 years before. It was 2009, not 2006.
Earlier. So, and this is actually Wendy was the first to review the egg extravaganza ever. So
History was made.
History was made. Here's the review. 2 stars also. We took the kid to the annual San Mateo egg hunt. Egg hunt was arranged by kids' ages. When we got there, we found out there were hundreds of people with kids from 3 or younger. No big deal, there were a lot of eggs on the field, right? The hunt starts, and you see this stampede of damn adults streaking across the field and filling up eggs with their hats, their shirts, etc., while their poor kid is being held by someone else. What the hell? I thought this was a friggin' egg hunt for kids. What are hyper-competitive adults doing here? Because of the stampede, the kid ended up with only 4 eggs. He did better than his cousins, though, who ended up with nothing, but some lady felt sorry for them, so she shelled out 2 eggs for the cousins. Gee, thanks, lady. First of all, thanks, lady. That was, nice.
Wait a second. Unless that lady, organized the entire thing.
There hasn't been a nice lady there for 45 years. She could be just a ghost.
Wait, okay, but it sounds like this lady was one of those people, the adults, who were, going after all of these eggs and was like, oh, here, kids, you can have a couple. That's what I think is happening here.
I did not. I was literally picturing that same ghostly woman saying, Ah, child, I see. But okay,
Yeah,
that makes
no,
sense.
I
Like,
think
oh,
it's one
poor
of-
sucker. Here's
Yeah,
2
one
eggs.
of the perpetrators.
Oh, the
Who
perpetrators.
was like, oh, I'll throw you a bone.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, lady, I get it. Gee,
Yeah.
thanks then.
Yeah, Gee, thanks is
You're
right.
100% right, Alexander. I get
I
it
know.
now. Some lady felt sorry for them, so she shells out 2 eggs for the cousins. Gee, thanks, lady. Well, all that fuss was for nothing. Because the eggs were empty? I don't know what the point of that was. Getting nearly trampled by an adult for a couple of empty eggs? Gee, San Mateo, can't you get some cheap stickers from Oriental Trading?
Whoa, that was a drop. Just because, like, we talk about that catalog far too much.
So not worth it. End of review.
Sorry, thank you for finishing that up. That catalog is...
It comes up.
It comes up. So that was... I did not expect it to come up in this review.
It's random, right?
Very random.
But I think when you have a 3-year-old, it's like pretty normal to talk about. Like I feel like it's much more present because they start sending you catalogs and shit all the time.
Oh, when you have a kid?
So it's more top of mind. Yeah, because Leona goes through and circles shit she wants from it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I saw a post recently saying like, why is it called that? How are we still allowed to call it that? And I agree, it's a wild name. It was founded by a Japanese American man who was like, I want to honor the trading route or whatever. Yeah. So I'm not saying that this is necessarily an appropriate
I wasn't even like
name.
Commenting on the name, but
like
yes, I know.
There was a TikTok going around recently where people were like, how are we still using that? Anyway. Yeah, so what happens is that you get the eggs. Do you know how this works apparently?
Yeah, and then you trade it in for candy or whatever prize, whatever.
And you know what the prize was?
No. More eggs?
No. They wish probably. It was like a Teddy Grant, like a mini snack sized Teddy Grant.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine?
No.
So you get 6 eggs and it's like, well, only 1 egg per child. So like there's literally no reason that anybody should be picking up 6 eggs. You don't get 6 Teddy Grants. Like you get 1.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
To put them in your shirt and come on.
The amount of money that people pay for these things,
yeah,
only to get shit like that for
their
kids.
It's pathetic. Try harder.
A lot of the anger
people.
that I've read about is so valid that I'm like, it's sad, but it's hilarious sometimes because it's like, oh, people are getting adults are trampling children to get empty eggs so that if they get 6, they can get 1 small Teddy Grahams pack. Like when you like really zoom out,
that 2-year-old doesn't get any.
Yeah. One of them gets 1/3, the cousins get 1/3 of a Teddy Grahams pack each because they had 2 eggs.
And
it's crazy.
Like at our mom's house, only 4 adults are trampling to get the
exactly.
eggs. So it feels safer than just like hundreds.
This year, I'm going to lock Leona inside.
Cool.
So I think I can find a way and then I can get as many eggs as I want.
Yeah.
Which is all of them.
Which is what you've always wanted.
And which is what I deserve. My inner child deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a review titled "The Worst Egg Hunt Ever," literally.
Okay.
Of Moondance Winery.
Jeez, I get it. Winery. Oh, okay.
No wonder.
Here we go.
From 2018. Here we go. There were no age categories and no limits on the number of eggs children could retrieve. So we had 13-year-old boys competing for eggs with my 5-year-old daughter and 7-year-old son.
Oh my God.
When someone gave the inaudible sign to start the egg hunt, there was mass chaos.
What's an inaudible sign? Like,
yeah. Like, I think there was maybe a flag waving or something. I don't know. Because I love that they mentioned that. Because it's like, oh, they didn't shoot a gun.
Inaudible. Okay.
It was just no one yelled anything.
I bet you one person just stepped over the line and everyone started
actually,
running.
You're probably right. It was just like this.
There probably was no, herd mentality, you know?
Exactly. My son got pushed down 3 times by older, bigger boys.
Oh my God.
One boy shoved my son, then took an egg directly out of his hands. My daughter nearly got trampled by the mass of people running for the eggs, and she ended up with literally not a single egg.
No.
She left the egg hunt in tears. My son was able to scavenge 1 solitary egg from the little vultures all around him who managed to get somehow upwards of 15 eggs.
Sinner, it's giving Hunger Games.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's giving Lord of the Flies, but I never read Lord of the Flies, so I have no idea what that's about.
I mean, I think we both have an idea, and it sounds like this.
Yeah, it's like everyone for themselves, fending off each other.
Like kids building their own little...
Like, what's Kid Nation?
Oh my God,
It's Kid Nation. I love Kid Nation. It was horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
That is a horrible experiment they did. Love is Blind? Now that's a social experiment. Kid Nation? Oh man, careful.
Was that a helicopter one?
No, not that I know.
Okay.
The Moondancer Winery.
But to like have the kids scavenging and finding 1 egg, it's like, you're right. Like if that were the wild,
your kid would die.
They'd be gone. The family wouldn't survive.
Granted, I assume in his pack, this 7-year-old wouldn't be the one responsible for gathering eggs. Not gathering eggs, hunting for eggs.
It's called parentification. It happens to the best of us.
It does happen to the best of us, true. I did have to parent you.
I know.
You're just a
You
little,
still
like-
are.
Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough job. I'm glad that I could teach you how to raise Leona, though. I love Quince.
Alexander said, whoa, look at your cool slippers. Those look fancy. And I said, oh, do they? They were $35 and they're from Quince and they're equally, if not nicer than the brand name ones I used to buy that are very expensive.
They look like they would be.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Here, if you're on video, you can see them
Oh,
for free.
Wow. Lucky you all.
Yeah. What can I say?
Yeah, Quince makes high-quality wardrobe staples using premium fabrics like 100% European linen, 100% silk, and organic cotton poplin. Lightweight cotton cashmere sweaters, perfect for the changing seasons, which is happening right now, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, if your allergies haven't totally told you. Quince clothing is consistently rated 4.5 to 5 stars by thousands of customers. Sometimes I will see people wearing like a Quince like cashmere sweater and I'm like, oh, game recognized game. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right now, go to quince.com/beach2sandy for free shipping and 365-day returns. That's a full year to wear it and love it, and you will.
Now available in Canada, too. Don't keep settling for clothes that don't last. Go to quince.com/beach2sandy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/beach2sandy.
Okay, I have a review of the White House Easter egg roll. And of course, this is different depending on the year because depending on who lives there. This was written in 2016, but March 2016, the end of the Obama era.
Got it,
The last
Obama.
before the 2016 election. So we're in March. So there were hopes for a female president up ahead shortly.
I see.
Can you imagine that was 10 years ago and we were like, but it'll be Hillary, obviously.
Oh, yeah. The
But
fucking...
imagine that timeline. That's probably just as shit show as this one.
Yeah, I don't like any timeline right now.
Keep trying. White House Easter egg roll from March 2016. Fabulosity at best is the title of this.
Oh.
Yeah. This is a redemption. What are the odds? Oh, I wanted to tell you. This is also clearly someone who is really into the Easter egg on the White House. Really into it.
What's it called? The Easter egg roll or something?
Yeah, the
Okay.
Easter egg roll.
Are they not allowed to say the word hunt?
Oh.
Or what? Like, what's rolling
Do they
about it?
roll? I always pictured croquet. I've literally no idea.
Oh, you know what? Me too. Like something. I mean, it looks very
I
like
literally pictured croquet, like
it's
a
bunch of
lawn game.
pastels, and like it looks very country clubby.
Lawn games. Yeah, exactly.
Looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks boring as hell.
Where's the helicopters? Oh wait, there is one. Oh,
Yeah, those are just waiting to shoot somebody in case they step out of line.
Yeah.
Out of the line to meet the Easter Bunny. I mean.
yeah. See,
Okay.
that's how they all should do it. When they do these Easter egg
They should just have
drops on helicopter, they
snipers.
should have a sniper in the helicopter,
Alexander, all right.
just in wait,
Okay.
lying in wait,
Just
and it
hover.
shoots like confetti or something.
Eggs.
Oh, it shoots the eggs.
Well, I guess we might as well. How do you think they get the eggs out of the helicopter?
They just fucking dump them, dude.
Is there a door down there? You just
I
where the rope goes down?
I think some of these helicopters don't even have fucking doors. I think it's just like the open, those like tiny little elevators, what are
Easter egg.
helicopters? What is wrong with me? These helicopters without doors, and there's just those tiny little things, and they have like a net kind of thing full of Easter eggs, like how they did the balloon launch in Cleveland.
The one that yeah.
I killed a bunch of people. Exactly.
R.I.P.
If you release things from a net like that, it's just not going to be a
That's
good
what
time.
I'm saying. Like, don't end up on the news. What are the odds of hitting the lottery the first time around? I won. I was in Group E, which was scheduled from 4:45 to 6:45. Although my ticket suggested that I arrive at 4, I knew better. As my family and I arrived at 2:50 p.m., we were greeted with hundreds of others with the same idea. After talking to our fellow citizens in line for over an hour, this is like Leslie Knope.
Yeah. Oh my
Like,
God.
fellow citizens.
100%.
Like, she's just so proud to be on the White House
I
lawn.
honestly, like if you're entering this lottery, like, and you win, fucking,
You're having a good day.
enjoy the shit out of
Have
it.
a good day.
Like, hell
totally,
yeah.
totally. After talking to our fellow citizens in line for over an hour, we were on our way. After a very organized process of ticket scanning, getting wristbands, and security checks, we found ourselves in yet another line. While in our last line for 45 minutes, we received gold tattoos.
What?
It's a bunch of exclamation points.
Oh, like a stamp?
Yes, we're in! We covered so much ground because I was a mom on a mission. In our way to the egg roll, we stopped to pose for a pic in front of the White House. My little one participated in the egg roll, took pictures of the cast of The Real Talk Show, ran through the football drills 3 times, took pictures with Darth Vader stormtroopers.
What the fuck is happening at the Easter egg roll?
Obama's cool, I guess.
Was he even there?
He's the
You think
one-
he's in charge of hiring stormtroopers to show up?
Yeah.
I don't.
You think his administration's not, though? Because you should see what they have
Because
at
he'd
the
be
Trump
like,
one.
I don't want people to associate me with the dark side, even though
I don't think
I've
so.
done some bad things because I'm the president of the United States.
My little one met Darth Vader stormtroopers, Chef Roble. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Kevin Frazier.
Who's that?
I know that guy. Google
Yeah,
him.
you want me to Google?
With a Z. Kevin with a Z. No, Frazier with a Z.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know who that man is.
He's on Entertainment Tonight.
I've never met that man in my life.
What? Who does he even play?
All right. Anyway.
Where were we?
Kevin Frazier. And my son attended his first concert on the South Lawn. Silento. Whip Nay Nay. I'm so sorry.
No.
I can't.
Watch me whip.
That wasn't
Watch me whip.
That
whip.
wasn't an invitation. A great time was had by all. End of review. Talk about fabulosity.
Talk about fabulosity. Wait, Fabulous was there too?
That would have been cool.
That would have been cool. What a show. Silento. One thing that I want to make clear is that Silentio, we want to give you your laurels that you deserve.
Speak for yourself.
Your performance at the White House was incredible. Honestly, very unique. The fact that
It
even
was
happened.
a 3-year-old's
I loved it.
first concert.
And like, how cool though to like do this concert when you're
See,
18 at the White House,
listen,
or however old he was by that point.
I get it. One day I'll tell you the story about Alyssa going to the White House Easter egg roll
That face means I should move on.
when she was a baby.
Oh, they rolled her. They thought she was a giant egg.
One of our favorite jokes is that I used to pretend to be an egg on her front lawn until and we'd set a timer to see how long it would take for someone to ask what I was doing. And oftentimes it would take like 25 minutes
Wow.
for
No,
someone.
I do remember doing things like that of like, let's see how long it takes for someone to, and then just not doing anything for.
I would just
Wow,
I'd put
yeah.
a hood on and I'd lay there in an egg position, I'd say. And
Classic.
then I'd wait for someone to say, "What are you doing?" I'd go, "I'm an egg, obviously." And then we'd think it was like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, you'd crack up.
Oh.
Here is a review titled Egg Hunt Disaster.
Literally.
This is of Hilton Grand Vacations Club Mar.
Oh God.
So this is a 4-star review somehow.
Okay.
But so their experience, it seems, was very good other than this one part. So
Okay.
here we go. The Sheraton Easter egg hunt was a disaster. Both of my kids, 7 and 4, made bunny baskets and waited in line for the egg hunt, but they both did not find any eggs. There were children who had over 20 eggs in their baskets. After hunting for 15 minutes and not finding any eggs, both my kids began to cry and the staff did not do anything. It was a traumatic experience for my kids, and it was personally the worst planned egg hunt I've ever participated in. Next year, they need to limit the amount of eggs each child can get, i.e. no more than 5 eggs each. Also, they need to separate the
Amy,
age
this
groups
is
into
my
smaller
business-
sizes.
My business plan.
It's not so silly.
Oh
And
my
when I
gosh.
got this, I didn't know that was your challenge.
Yeah.
The age group my kids participated in was from 0 to 7, and many kids, especially the really young ones, did not get any eggs.
0 to 7 is a huge. I mean,
I've seen a 2-year-old go to a 4-year-old. That alone seems like a huge
Leona's
leap.
4, and that's in the middle. Like, imagine like
Mhm.
0 to 7. I mean, that's
Like she
crazy.
could probably, I feel like, beat up some 7-year-olds, and she could definitely beat up some 0-year-olds. But I wouldn't.
And
like,
they could both probably knock her over a good many of times.
yeah, like it would be a fight though. Like she'd have to. They'd
she'd
put up
be-
a fight, but she would win.
I don't even know about that.
No,
but
she's
I'm
scrappy. I'm very disappointed with the whole experience, and I ultimately had to make my own egg hunt in my room just to cheer up my kids. End of review.
Or cheer up yourself. Let's be real.
Cheer up yourself, true. Also, one thing I will say, saying this was a traumatic experience for your children, I don't think it had to be.
Okay, you know
that's
what,
something that I'm
Alexander, that's a
thinking
very
of,
good
like,
point.
I think that's not on the hotel
Right.
for this to be a
I
quote-unquote
would-
traumatic experience
I
because
would
they
agree.
didn't do anything to your children.
I would agree.
They just had a shitty egg hunt.
It was just poorly executed, as you said, in your personal opinion. The worst, sounds like you've been to a lot. The worst of any egg hunt you've ever been to.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know.
They did give 4 stars, so I'm not like saying that they like handled this poorly. It seems like they handled it as well as they could, and they're getting their frustration out. But yeah, I hope it wasn't actually traumatizing for these children.
One day they're gonna be like, "Why did we do that weird Easter egg hunt in your bedroom, Mom?" And you cried
They're
the
like,
whole time.
that was traumatizing.
That was traumatizing. And she locked us in the room, and then you cried the
They
whole
said,
time.
find all the eggs. You haven't found them all. There's one more missing.
Okay, this is a review of The Great Easter Egg Hunt on DVD.
What the hell is that?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
I don't think I'm familiar with that looking at the cover.
Rhiannon Sheher sent this in. It was released in 2005. It's distressing. It's called Easter Egg Excitement and Fun for the Whole Family by Golden Films. Now, I'll read the back here. It says, jump in and celebrate the promise of springtime in this animated adventure filled with toys, animals, music, and fun, which reminds us all to be thankful for the life we've got. Peter's grandmother sends him an Easter basket with a stuffed bunny known as Whiskers, who becomes the envy of the other toys because he's taken to school and they stay home. After a dog snatches Whiskers from the playground, he meets some real rabbits who tell him about a magic egg that the Easter bunny hides, which grants a wish when it is found. Peter's life is threatened by a high fever. So
Huh? Okay. I was like, what is this boring bullshit? Oh, wow, you got a little bunny. He's dying?
Peter's life is threatened by a high fever. So Whiskers and his fellow toys, Celeste, Saber, Pee-wee, VCR.
It's actually VCR. What's this, Brave Little Toaster? It's literally just what's after VCR.
Which, by the way, look at DVD. They're like, we know what's cool now. VCR is retro.
Yeah, like fucking, oh my God. Does that say Trog?
It sure does. Celeste, Saber, Pee-wee, VCR, Trog, and Harley set out on a colorful quest to find the egg and save his life. Okay.
I'm picturing like Trog and Harley to be like a dynamic duo.
Yeah, they have one's in the sidecar.
Yeah.
Trog rides in the sidecar. And
Harley is the...
Harley drives the Harley. This came out... Okay, it's 47... How they can fit all of that and all those names into 47 minutes, I'll never know.
And all that death.
And now I want to read to you this one-star review that... By the way, this was sent in by Rhiannon. I forget if I had mentioned that. Okay, good. She deserves to get karmic punishment for this. This is a 1-star review, and then I'm going to show you I went digging for some more evidence of what was being discussed.
Yes.
To like really get an idea, and it's troubling. This review is called Something's Wrong Here, and it was written by Stephanie in 2009. Why is it that I feel like I'm watching Cinemax within the first 2 minutes of this movie? This movie has furry characters with cleavage that puts Pamela Anderson to shame.
Hell yeah.
I feel violated. I won't let my kid watch this. If you're into really naughty furry animal type videos, this might be the one for you.
So it sounds like this person needs to like look inward.
Well, yeah, because then the last line is, in which case you're sick. And it's like, first of all, absolutely unnecessary.
You're the one who's looking at this and thinking
a children's movie
like,
and reading into it like that.
That being said, show me the booba.
Alexander. No, it's bad. Those are like triple D's, dude.
Dude, that's fine that they're big, but it does seem...
It's troubling. But like also what's happening...
To require such a sexy
But
rabbit?
To require like the Cinemax aspect of like the first 2 minutes are like really...
Let's just say my interest in this movie is finally peaked. I'd almost got there when I found out this kid was dying.
And then you heard VCR and
I
you
heard
thought...
VCR and I thought, I don't know. And then I heard furry looking, big breasted. You know what? Maybe I'm back in.
Hey, let's play a game. Why don't you guess which one's Pee-wee, Trog, and VCR?
I think I know who Trog is. Holy fuck. What in the hell?
Isn't that the fucking plot of the Velveteen Rabbit? Like the kid is dying of a high fever and then the Velveteen Rabbit like has to go venture to save him. Like I thought that was the Velveteen Rabbit story that traumatized
I have no
me
idea,
as a child.
but in that book I'm reading that you gave me, How to Sell a Haunted House,
Mhm.
I'm still very early, but I think it's mentioned that she doesn't want to read the
Yes.
Velveteen
Oh,
Rabbit
that's
to her
right.
child
Because it's so
because of
distressing.
how it affected her as a kid.
That's right.
And I was reading it like, yeah, it's one of those books that I'm like, I know it's depressing. I just don't know why. I don't remember.
I read it
anything
when I
from
was
it.
5, so you were probably 3.
Okay.
So I think like it was at that age where you were probably like, yeah, gonna file this away as like
Yeah.
never again. And
Yeah.
I was like, stuffed animals have feelings and they're
Yeah.
pain, feel pain.
Yeah. That's not a good thing to.
And when I'm dying, they think it's their responsibility. I
Mhm,
mean, it's really
mhm.
quite a twisted world we live in, people.
Amen to that.
Furries are the least of our problems.
I think furries are a solution to a lot of problems.
I would agree.
I'm a fan of the furry fandom. I wouldn't consider myself a furry.
No.
However, furries, you're okay in my book. Here's a review of an adult Easter egg hunt at Brookdale Farms in Eureka, Missouri.
I'm sorry, an adult Easter egg hunt?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. 1 star. Like we're reading reviews of non-adult Easter egg hunts where the
Okay.
adults are.
Yeah.
This is an actual.
Have I heard of such a thing?
I hadn't.
Okay. No, then I haven't
Um,
either.
So this is actually one meant for adults.
Fun. I mean, I think that sounds fun.
At Brookdale Farms. And here we go. I went to the adult Easter egg hunt. They totally overbooked it. Whenever the hunt started, I took off from start line to collect eggs. I was looking around for my friends that I came to the event with. I saw both of my friends get knocked down and trampled by other people.
Oh my God.
I immediately ran over to help them. There were so many people in my way. It
And
took
they
a
went
while.
psych and knocked you over. Took all
Gotcha,
your
we got him, we
eggs.
got him.
Grab a basket. Hunger Games style.
Amen. There were so many people in my way, it took me a little while to get to them.
Jesus.
I actually saw blood coming out of my friend's mouth as her head was being trampled on.
What?
I held both my friends off the ground. My one friend had to be carried to the car because her leg was injured so badly.
Alexander.
They both went to the hospital.
Alexander.
My one friend had a concussion and my other friend's leg had a ligament torn and had to be on crutches for weeks. I am an event planner. The owners have no idea.
Shit.
No idea how to do events
Oh,
in a safe
shit.
manner. All they care about is making money off people and not their safety. I can only imagine how many little kids get injured in the kids' Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, you can only imagine.
The most unsafe venue I've ever been to.
And
End
then
of review.
somebody thinks, I know, let's add a helicopter. Like, what is happening?
Exactly.
Like, why are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Why was that the next conclusion? Like how to spice these up?
The
It's like these kids are already getting trampled.
the
Let's
fa-
add a helicopter.
Yeah, I
into the
know what'll
mix.
make it better next time. I mean, really.
It kind of does distract from everything. Where you're like, look at me caring
Does it?
more about the kids that were hurt last time and caring more about the fact that helicopters.
Look up at the sky.
Like I'm like these fucking helicopters. Meanwhile, kids are getting trampled.
The blood coming out. I mean, really, that's
Oh, yeah.
a visceral description. Like I held my friends above the ground.
Yeah, like carrying
their
them to
dying
the
breath.
hospital.
She was tell Sandra I love her. Like, whoa. Jesus Lord. What
what
a
a time.
time.
I'm gonna read one more
Mhm.
before you read your last one for the theme and
Okay.
your challenge. Then your challenge. This one is from Lee. They them. Who sent in a review of Fox Hollow Farm.
Okay.
This is a 2-star review. You know that uncle you have? The one who never got his stuff together and lives in your grandparents' basement with a woman he met at the bail bonds place who subsists entirely on Hot Pockets and spends all day watching Judge Judy reruns? Fox Hollow is the farm version of that messed up uncle.
No.
If they would just hire some people with skills to organize them, the experience would be so much better. Here are my observations after going for the egg hunt this year. 1. Kids are allowed to collect 12 empty eggs. In past years, they filled eggs with candy, but the very candid woman working there told us, in front of my elementary school-aged children, that mean people were stealing candy, so they went to empty eggs.
I thought they were going to say kids were choking on him, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's worse. Like,
Yeah.
I thought, it's not so bad.
My kids had questions. 2. The easily found, tossed right in the middle of the trail eggs are traded in at the end for 6 pieces of candy. Super lame, shortchanging the children, bought at Costco in extra bulk, individually wrapped Lifesavers candy.
Ugh.
Why 6 pieces of candy for 12 eggs? Unknown.
Lame.
My kids had questions.
Half a lifesaver per egg is
This is
ridiculous.
insane. 3. I don't really care about candy, but I do care about professionalism.
Hmm.
If you're going to charge people $50 per car, please deliver the fun.
Mm-mm.
This event was poorly run, disorganized, and a complete flop. the Easter Bunny and the 2 egg per candy was on the second floor of the barn, despite the sign by the pagoda advertising that the Easter Bunny would be way over there.
Oh my God.
We got quite the hike in trying to find the old chap. There was one staircase leading to the second floor of the barn. It was barely wide enough for a single file line. First, ADA? Children who can't climb stairs don't deserve candy? Second, who the heck decided to put a railing on only one side of the staircase?
This sounds like they're a mixed use for like a skate park / like recreational teenage hangout versus like an actual.
Yeah.
I guess what is this? This is the Uncle review, right?
This is the same Uncle review.
So half a railing.
So far, you're like,
it's pretty fitting.
Okay. Bottleneck, impatient crowds, kids pushing, messiness. The people going up had no railing and had to balance against the wall. My kids were feeling unsafe with the sheer number of shoving people and lack of railing to steady themselves. Seriously, Fox Hollow Farms, if you're reading this, do better. This is a lawsuit waiting to happen. 4. Little kid ATVs, those are the best part of the whole place. They have very short battery life. They were almost fully inoperable due to dead batteries in less than an hour.
Little kid ATVs?
Yeah. Leona rode one of those little kid motorcycles.
Is that kind of what it is, you think?
Yeah.
Cool.
Lots of people. I saw other reviews.
First of all, again, don't mix heavy machinery with Easter egg hunts. I would recommend, but like it does sound.
Apparently, the batteries all died though, so it says many children in the long line were disappointed.
Oh.
The whole thing felt like an ill-conceived money-making machine with little oversight and no love. So back to your uncle. I blame your grandparents for coddling him.
Correct.
He should hire a life coach. Fox Hollow Farms should borrow that life coach.
They can't afford it. They should just take an extra bonus session. Oh my God, off your uncle.
And hire an event planner and redesign the stairs.
I know an event planner.
Oh my gosh, wait,
who also knows like basic first aid. I think that could be really helpful. You could do virtual.
That's so true. Whoever's in, Johnny at Brookdale Farms.
That's right.
So true. And hire an event planner and redesign the stairs and install ADA compliant spaces and clean up from Halloween. We saw skeleton parts in the field. Holy crap. I hope they were from Halloween.
Oh my God.
1 star because I can't give 0. Another because cute baby animals. End of review.
Another because decomposing bodies in the woods.
Potentially.
Allegedly. I love that. Like I saw Halloween decorations out there and they're like, let me walk you that to the groundskeeper. We've got a situation. We've got a code.
Code Ivory.
All right, time for my challenge, folks.
Yes.
I actually have a review of an Easter egg hunt that Stacy sent in that is a perfect segue into the challenge, which you kind of covered one similar where they give guidance to the farm, unsolicited guidance on how to properly
run a business.
Mm-hmm. Run their business. This is a review. It's a 4-star review of Geary Farm in McDonald, Pennsylvania by Trina, a local guide. Beautiful farm, lots of vendors. They could do some more advertising off of Facebook, though. They advertise pretty hard for vendors, but you can't have an event without customers. With some time in advertising the event to the public, this event will become pretty popular, I think. Also, it was super hot on Saturdays, so maybe that's why there weren't a lot of people there. My suggestion would be maybe have hours toward evening when it begins to cool down, say from 5 to 9. Being it's a farm, though, I get that's probably feeding time for the animals. P.S. All the babies were so cute, my kids enjoyed being able to pet them. End of review. What in the world are you saying? Oh, I'm sure that's probably the feeding time. Are you?
That's when I feed my dog.
Have you ever read a Farmer's Almanac? That's a 4-hour window. Like, what do you mean that is the hour? That is the time. First of all, the farm did respond and they were like, thanks. We do try to advertise our best, and we had a good time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're the only one who had any issues.
Well,
they weren't even issues. It sounds like they were just like, it could have been busier.
You could have advertised differently, which is just so strange. Okay, so unsolicited business pitches, that is my challenge. I have a review.
That's a good start. Because, mine did mention what they could have done differently, but that was like that was a pitch.
And it was irrelevant to like the actual event, right? Like, well, not irrelevant, but it was like pretty unrelated. It wasn't like put a railing in so people don't get trampled. It was like, here's a better strategy.
Here's how to run your business. No. Huh.
Okay, so this is a review of Deke's Bagels in I meant to ask Blaze how to say this. Niantic, Connecticut? Someone will tell me. Jennifer gave Deke's Bagels a 1-star review. The muffins were uncovered on the counter and had flies landing on them. For some reason beyond my comprehension, they don't sell tea, only coffee. would like to offer some free business advice.
How generous. I hate that. I hate that so much.
I want to warn you, that's the phrase I Googled, and I went, click, 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 click. There's about 100 of these on the front page.
I fucking hate it.
I would like to offer some free business advice. Buy a $5 box of 50 Lipton tea bags and charge $3 to $4 for a cup.
Jesus Christ.
You already have the hot water. There is a spout on the coffee machine. Like as if they don't know that. Thank you. There is a spout on the coffee machine. You also have the cups, the lids, the milk, and sugar. End of review.
Okay. So they're saying mark up Lipton tea, like as if
Give
they
me
want
shitty tea from Costco.
And it's like, would you even pay that? I feel like this person would complain about that.
$4 for a Lipton tea bag
That's
out
insane.
of a hot water.
I mean, that's so annoying.
Like,
but
why would you want that?
That's an actual suggestion.
And this is what Deke J had to say, business owner. Don't forget to mention our 42-inch sneeze guard that the muffins are protected by to keep the pests, wink, wink, nod, nod, away.
That is good.
Flies? It's 20 degrees out with wind chill factor below 0. Come on now, play nice.
Hell, what a good response.
Got him. Now get ready to hear a review of Super Dry in Manhattan.
Oh, not Super Dry in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Can you imagine? I think it's their flagship.
How would you describe Super Dry?
I don't know.
Isn't it from England?
I thought someone called this their flagship store, but maybe it's their US
flagship.
Yeah,
their
you're
New
probably
York
right.
flagship. What do I know? I've only been in there a couple times, and both times I'm like, ugh.
It is a clothing fashion store, has like a stigma behind it. So this is the Super Dry in Manhattan. 1 star by Donald of Manhattan, New York. Says so right there in his bio. Oh. All of the 1-star reviews I see here correspond perfectly with the loathsome in-store customer service I experienced today, which I feel like actually goes hand in hand with something like a Manhattan Super Dry.
Yeah, like they probably were taught to be
loathsome
that way, right?
feels like the right vibe.
Yeah.
While I asked a saleswoman to check on a size for me, a young, wiry salesman brusquely told me to move aside so he could fold the shirts in front of me. His manner was hostile and peevish, like a teenager who couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, that's who works there.
That is who he is.
And also, there's no way this teenager walked up to you and went, move aside.
Get out of my way.
Jesus Christ.
At first, I thought he was joking. Because what salesperson is that insolent to a customer? When I pointed out this unfriendly customer service, he edged into my personal space, i.e. looming too close for comfort, and suggested that he wasn't being paid enough to care.
Amen.
He suggested it. I bet he told you right up. Yep. So I asked him to step away from my personal space, to which he responded that he was so close because I didn't move when he told me to. So I dropped the hundreds of dollars of merchandise I was readying to buy on the ground.
What an asshole.
I told both managers, who seemed contrite but also aware that this store has service problems. As Yelp commenter Dan K said in another review, as the plethora...
Sounds like you're citing a paper. Chill, dude.
As Yelp commenter Dan K said in another review, and as the plethora of 1-star reviews here suggests, this store seems to have a childishly mean attitude. How can the local managers, both of whom said they've been with the company close to 10 years, and how can CEO Julian Dunkerton and his team... Maybe it is a paper for business school.
Oh my God.
Maybe he's in business school.
I hope so, because this is ridiculous. You should not know what the CEO of Superdry, who they are.
It reeks of like going on, having already posted this on Trustpilot and like having seen Glassdoor, yeah.
Better Business Bureau was definitely
like they filed
contacted.
A report. Yeah, for sure. And how can CEO Julian Dunkerton and his team not correct the customer service problem in this important Manhattan location? It's all over the news.
I'm sorry, what is all over the news? That this wiry teenager...
This helicopter dropped a bunch of Easter eggs all over some children. It's all over the news. E.g., Reuters, Associated Press, Yahoo Finance, end parentheses, that the Superdry brand is struggling, quote unquote. It's all over the news.
And is this teen's fault?
Well, what is Julian Dunkerton and his team? Why are they not correcting this problem? Here is some free business advice to new COO Sean Pack.
I hate this. The self-importance is insane with some of
On
these
a
reviews.
Yelp review.
Like, honestly, you know what I suggest? Let the business go on. Who cares enough?
cares?
Why do you care if
You didn't
Superdry
even
survives?
buy this shit. You dropped it all. Like, what the
Like,
fuck is wrong with you?
clearly don't care that much about this place. To like,
Go to
ooh.
Supreme. Same letters,
See,
whatever the fuck.
I think that might be where my associate. I know they're very different in my head, but
I
it's
think
the same style, but like a lot more commercialized.
and
like,
the two letters
wider, maybe.
SU close enough.
I don't know.
Close
That's
enough.
all it is, actually.
That the Superdry brand is struggling. Here's some free business advice to new COO Sean Pack. Fix the well-documented customer service deficiency at your Manhattan flagship, and maybe your brand might struggle a little less. End of review.
Man.
One person found this helpful. One person said thanks. One person said love this. One person said oh no. And I bet they were all Dan K or whoever the fuck.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah, they're
Yelp
in cahoots.
commenter.
They're in cahoots.
Fucking imagine that being your day. And like then the rest of the day you're just in a shitty.
You're seething.
You're seething. You're
It's such a waste
you're
of
feeling
energy.
righteous. Ugh, terrible.
Because believe it or not, we get heated on this podcast. I forget everything that we do the moment we
Yeah,
cut.
we don't really care though.
We just,
We care
we care
in the moment.
until we don't.
It's called Be Here Now.
And I think this is someone who cares and never stops caring.
This is a review of Beyond the Reef.
That sounds good. I don't know what it is, but if it's nature, if it's weed, I don't know.
Well,
I hear
what if it-
reef, and I'm like,
What if it was
could be a lot of good
what if it was
things.
a sushi restaurant? Just kidding, it's not. It is a aquatic pet store,
Cool.
fish store.
I mean, I don't know. I just
I know. I was like,
remember that one that we would go to growing up that was then closed down. I don't know. It's just gone.
yeah, those
but
feel like kind of a relic.
it
Don't
was
they?
insane in there.
But I bet you, like, abandoned pet stores feel like they're automatically liminal spaces.
Yeah, and like the smell doesn't help.
The smell alone, the like weird layout.
Oh my god, it was
just
like a maze in there. And it
probably,
was all
like,
dark and
all
like
dark.
a bunch of fish.
Okay, so this is Beyond the Reef, which I wish were a dispensary. Maybe it is somewhere, but Schaumburg, Illinois, it is not at this particular time.
Mhm.
2 stars. Been going here for years for corals, marine fish, and salt. Now under new management, the place is half freshwater. If I wanted freshwater fish, I will go to Petco.
I'd just go fishing.
I mean,
I wouldn't. but-
amen. Recently, I was the only customer buying several marine animals. Okay, call them fish. Stop being weird, please. Like,
Well,
stop.
maybe they got a mollusk.
Then say I got a fucking shell. Like, don't be stupid.
Hey,
Don't be stupid.
don't speak about mollusks that way.
Recently, I was the only customer buying several marine animals, but the staff was busy doing tank maintenance, and the other employee answered the phone and began a long conversation answering lame questions. Here is some free business advice.
Okay, I'm ready to write it down.
If you have a customer in your store picking out merchandise and ready to pay, how about putting that lazy caller on the phone on hold?
Jesus.
Anyway, this place has gone down the toilet. End of review. So hang
People
up
are
on your
such
customer.
idiots.
Why don't you just hang up on the
Like-
someone calls for advice about their fish and they're like, what a lame idiot. Why don't you hang up on them and let me pay?
It's that thing of like these people, the self-importance, thinking that they need to
And they're gonna hate
act a
this.
certain way in
They're
the
gonna
business.
hate this, but they're just getting triggered over and over again because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like offended. And it's like, that's not about you.
No, and this person who's working there, no matter how much you grumble, they're not going to take it on personally. Well, I hope not. Take it on personally because they deal with bullshitters and people like you all day long.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's why I love those the response you had the other like a couple of reviews ago, or that business.
Oh
was
yeah,
just
we have
like,
to keep vermin like you away from our muffins.
okay, they said pests, but vermin might be accurate for others.
I can read between the lines.
You certainly can. Remember that show Between the Lions?
In between. That was actually a show within a show.
It was, wasn't it?
Mhm.
What was it in though? And then it became its own thing, didn't it? Or no?
Lions. Oh yeah, it did become its own thing.
I thought it was its own
You're
thing.
totally
at least
right.
At some point,
When
but
Francisco was little, it did. Remember they would
I
always
watched
say,
it in school. It's like
Oh, okay.
cliffhanger.
"Oh, maybe. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think you're right. It was its own
It
show."
just
'Cause
had a lot of
Cliffhanger,
things within it.
It was. Oh, it had its own segments.
Anyway, sorry.
Why are we talking about that?
Because you said
In
you can
between
read Between the
the
Lines, and I was like, oh, like
lions.
Between the Lions.
Selena and I loved it.
I did love it too. We watched it in
We
school.
watched it. Oh, really?
Mhm.
I watched it at Celine's house, and we would always be like, cliffhanger. Here's another review of Beyond the Reef. Apparently, people have very strong opinions about how this place should run their business. Okay, this is a 1-star review by Chris.
Yeah, have you met fish people?
No, thank God. Our
Mer people.
cod is Atlantic cod. So this is a 1-star review of Beyond the Reef. A pet store that opens at 1 o'clock on a Saturday? I'll be shopping somewhere else.
What?
Fucking fuck. What do you want? Just fuck off. Go
That's wild.
kick rocks.
That's so specific.
Take
I
a
would
hike.
love to see the nearest fish store
Get a grip.
and see when they open on Saturdays. Like, is it like all 20 within a 10-mile radius?
I would, if I were in that, I'd 12:30, baby.
Oh,
Get that
wow.
early bird customer.
And then that reviewer would be like, thank goodness for this place
exactly
being
right.
open so early.
Catch him with that honey, you know?
Sure.
Also, then I don't have to get up till 12 o'clock.
So you want pests like this in your store?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because clearly they drop hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise.
I want the money.
So as long as you treat them like the kings that they are.
That's right. And I'll smile the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last thing I have. It's a review from QVC.com.
Uh-oh.
And it's actually from their forums. And it's a discussion about the business model. There are a lot of discussions about the business model of QVC by people
the people who I least trust
Who
to talk about the QVC model
who
as in
spend a whole
their
lot
customers.
of money at QVC
Yeah.
for somebody who doesn't like their business model.
Yeah.
Okay, here is a post on the forums. The original poster is called "Addicted to Q." I'm supposed to take your advice. I am supposed to take your advice.
But weirdly, I'm also like, they get it more than others, but
I
at the
know.
same time, do they really get it?
But they don't have access, like, they're not on the other side. They don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like, they probably just feel like they do.
They do, probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
So this was written actually on Christmas Day. Oh, dear. In 2025.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, I didn't know that until now. And the title is Financial Woes? ? Read the article written by, oh my God, imagine if it said like Yahoo Finance. Which, by the way, they're clearly like roasting everybody on that Yahoo Finance. It's all over the news.
I went on Yahoo recently and I was like, oh, what? This is a jump scare.
It's a jump scare.
It's not. I'm like, who has this as their homepage?
So Blaze used to.
I
He had to block it, but it would like wake him up because it was so fucking like, you like open it, it's like.
The articles are so in your face.
And then it'd be like, she did what? And he'd be like, I don't know.
The amount of clickbait
Let me
shit
find out.
there is crazy.
Super dry, going under. Doctors say this one trick can cure foot fungus.
Oh.
Read the article written by the Philadelphia Business Journal about the financial woes at Q. One suggestion to help viewers in sales would be to totally revamp the return process. It takes forever to get a refund, which I'm like, that's probably part of the business.
Yeah, they should revamp it so that they don't offer refunds.
That's
Is that
exactly
what they're
right.
trying to say?
No, they're trying to say
The opposite. But like the Philadelphia Inquirer or whatever was like,
I don't think the Philadelphia Inquirer discussed that. I think this person is coming up with their
Got
own
it.
theory. Q needs to adopt the return model used by Amazon, not to mention free shipping with Amazon Prime. Refunds are amazing. Request the refund online, choose whether you want a refund to your credit card. I always choose the Amazon credit for simplicity and speed. Print out your mailing label and take the return item to a UPS store. In most cases, before I even arrive back home, 20 minutes away, I get a text saying my purchase has been refunded and I have Amazon credit. I've usually spent that refund within a day or two. I really encourage Q to step it up and adopt this model. A business needs to be competitive. Your customers would love it.
well, no shit.
I mean, really.
Any business,
should
customers
sell-
would love something like
You
that.
should
And that's
sell-
doesn't mean it's a good idea.
I have a business, free business advice. You should sell stuff that people really want to spend money on.
Yeah. And then if they return it, you should give them immediate refunds.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
It's like someone who understands QVC in so many ways, but they don't understand business at all. Not that I do, but I
Exactly.
can also look at this and be like, I could come up with a bunch of reasons why they wouldn't do this.
Well, yeah, because it's
ridiculous.
Well, here's what this is the last thing I have here. It's a response to that post by BHV Bum.
B&H Video? Uh-oh, conflict
VCR?
of interest.
Trog?
VCR. This is by Trog.
Financial woes. Amazon doesn't have the same business model that QVC has. When you buy a shirt from Amazon, have you seen it modeled on TV in a showroom? With a designer and vendor talking about all of its features? It has a model wears it?
True.
Is it offered in petite and tall? Probably. How about extra small? Probably, yeah. All the way to 3X? Uh-huh. Do they put together an outfit of complementing pieces? BTW, nothing is free. You want free shipping? You're going to have to pay for it somewhere else.
Oh! I mean, okay, they had some points in there.
Let's relax.
I do think that they also somehow underestimate what Amazon does.
Yeah.
Acting
do you
like
think
QVC
they have
is that much better.
Because probably when they pitch it, they're like, we run this all the way from extra small.
Yeah,
like, wow, that's amazing.
They act like everything. So I guess they're overestimating QVC
Maybe
and
that's
underestimating. Either way,
Yeah.
None of these people know what they're talking about. And guess what? As someone who doesn't know what he's talking about, I think I can tell when other people don't either.
We know
a thing or two about not knowing a thing
talking
or two.
out of your ass.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, do you think they caught on?
Okay, today, if you haven't noticed, is April Fool's Day, and we have not said anything.
Or have we?
And that is, I guess, as much.
I'll just leave you with that.
Leave you with that, and leave you with a little mystere.
Mystere, is that a word?
Yeah.
Oh. Mystique, mystere, same thing?
We can leave you with both.
Let's leave you with all of the above.
Bye. Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet is produced and hosted by Zandy and Christine Schieffer.
The show is edited and mixed by Sarah Voorhees-Wendell of VW Sound.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
You swear?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
This is the mindset.
Free.
This is the mantra.
Free!
This is the mindset.
With movies like Titanic, Dreamgirls, and Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
And TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts. Pluto TV is always free. Huzzah! Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.